Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of English with Chris presents English Word of the Day. And today's word is going to be invoke. So, without further ado, let's take a closer look at this word. Invoke. So, the pronunciation, as you can see, invoke. Invoke. This word is a verb, and looking at the definition, we can see that this word means to mention someone or something in an attempt to make people feel a certain way or have a certain idea in their mind. So if we look at the examples that we have here on the screen, we can see the first one is going to be he invoked the memory or the name of his predecessor. So the word predecessor means someone that's come before you. So his predecessor, the person that did whatever he's doing before him, or if we're talking about existence, the person that existed before he did. So looking at the definition again and applying it to our example sentence, to mention someone or something in an attempt to make people feel a certain way or have a certain idea in their mind. In this case, he wanted people to think of, or not necessarily he wanted to, but him being there invoked the memory or the name of his predecessor. So it reminded other people of the person that was there before he was. Okay, our second example here. They contain the music from our favorite movies and television shows and can often invoke feelings of nostalgia for a particularly beloved motion picture. So this is something that's probably happened to us all at some point. For me, for example, when I think of Buffy the Vampire Slayer, which is one of my favorite TV series, I automatically have pictures come to mind of me being by the fireplace. So when this TV series used to be on, I would come home from school, and I would lie down on the floor next to the fireplace and watch this TV series. And my family would also watch it with me. So when I think of Buffy, it invokes this nostalgia, this this feeling of warmth and togetherness. So actually, it could be very interesting to hear what TV series or movies do the same for you. So, as well as my usual questions that are going to follow, I will also ask, if you don't mind sharing, maybe you could also let me know what particular TV series or films invoke memories of nostalgia for you. Okay, so our final example, I invoke the right of parley. So for those of you that are maybe film buffs, so you know your way around films, you might notice that this is also from a film. So I invoke the right of parley. This is from Pirates of the Caribbean. So he is invoking, so he is reminding them essentially of the right of parley. So parley is like basically of discussion, um, but of course it has a very specific meaning in this case. It was like a treaty or an agreement that they have among themselves, pirates in this case. Okay, so that's it for our examples. This word is maybe a little bit trickier to describe than usual, than our usual words. So I hope I did manage to get the meaning across. We shall see in our next in our next part, which is your turn. So if you are able to write a sentence using the word invoke, I guess I must have done an okay job. So if you could write a sentence using the word invoke, that would be great. And also, can you remember yesterday's word of the day? If so, what was it? What was the definition or the meaning of that word? And as always, if you could write your answers in the comments below, I always very much look forward to reading those. Okay, so that's going to be it for another episode of English with Chris presents English Word of the Day. I hope you're all having a lovely day and continue to do so. Take care. Bye bye.